Hi, my name is Emilio Ponce and welcome to the sample version of my book Reading 1 for all musicians. To study the exercises you can download the sample book from iTunes and Google Play. Just follow the links below. Now I'm going to explain you how do we write the notes on the rests in the musical step. So in the first measure, each space is a measure and it's divided by bar lines. So in the first measure we have a whole note and a whole rest, and each of those has a 4 times value, so we can write only one whole note in one measure and only one whole rest in one measure because it has a 4 bits value. So we use all the space in the first measure. In the second measure we have 2 half notes and 2 half rests. That's because each half note has a 2 bits value and also the rests. So the first half note is 1, 2, 3, 4 and the rest also 1, 2, 3, 4. So for each measure we can write 2 half notes or 2 half rests. And the last one, in the last measure, we have quarter notes and quarter silence or rests. And each of these has a 1 bit value. So we write for each beat 1 note or 1 rest. And for each measure we can write 4. Now this is gonna help us to read our exercises. And to read our exercises, we also have to measure with our hand, so we know in what part of the time are we reading the notes. So to measure with our hand the 4/4 time signature, we just follow the next pattern. We follow the next pattern. So when we read our exercises, to do it right, we have to measure with our hand and click with our fingers. So what we're gonna do is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 beats for the 4 times for each measure. And be sure to click with your fingers because the click and the measure is gonna help you to make an accurate reading. So now let's begin with the first lesson of my sample version of my book.